Why don't you tell me just a little bit about some of the things that have changed for 3D since the last interview that we had with you?
So our last interview was during South by Southwest 2016. I can't believe it's been 12 months. There's been a lot that's transpired between then and now, including a couple of IEEE experiences, which were phenomenal. So since that time, as part of our social mission, we give away one printer for every 100 we deliver.
Awesome.
Someone trying to make a difference through 3D printing. So this past year, we were incredibly honored to give away a printer to a group of architects and engineers in Houston who are designing flooring for Syrian refugees.
We're really super excited about our largest printer to date, which is our Gigabot XLT, which is a 24 by 30 by 36 inch tall 3D printer volume.
Awesome.
So with this machine, you can really build things at the human scale.
Why don't you tell us a little bit about the technology behind your printer?
Absolutely. So it's what's called an FFF style 3D printing. There's many types of additive manufacturing out there. So it's a fused filament fabrication. We explain it by saying it's like a glorified hot glue gun. Basically using a filament, and then we print one layer at a time, building up our objects. The beautiful thing about that is that it's low cost. It's the lowest cost type of additive manufacturing, but we also have the widest array of materials available, probably over 100 types of materials from engineering grade plastics like nylon and polycarbonate and ABS.
That leads us to the issue that so many aspiring founders and just launched startups really struggle building hardware and prototyping, going from proof of concept to manufacturing. So I think that this large-scale 3D printing is very useful for those kind of startups.
Absolutely, and we find that a lot of people come to us specifically because they have a large project they're trying to make. And the little small desktop printers are great for some things, but when you want to build a one-piece object at a larger scale, there's no substitute for having a large 3D printer. And if you're going to make one of something, as you're prototyping your new product and you have a new venture, and you need to iterate that process, so you need to make changes until you get to your final design, and there's no better way to do it than 3D printing because of the low cost and the quick turnaround time.
When we talk about things that startups encounter, Matthew's done a brilliant job as the brains behind Gigabot here. However, it's much more than that. You have to hire customer support. We've never managed a customer support team. So currently we maintain a 95% or more satisfaction rating. There's a lot that goes into that. It's not easy, and it takes a ton of work, probably time more than anything, and optimism and perseverance.